Aiden, have you noticed how mornings feel different after 60? You wake up and sometimes your body feels stiff, your energy low, and you think, well, this must be what getting old feels like. But here's the truth, it doesn't have to be that way. In fact, what you do in the first hour after waking can either speed up aging or turn back the clock. And the difference isn't complicated. It comes down to just 5 simple habits. 5 things you can start tomorrow morning that science shows can add 10 more healthy, vibrant years to your life. Stay with me, because once you know these, Aiden, you'll never look at your mornings the same way again. Life after 60 can feel like a crossroads. For some, it is the beginning of decline, slower steps, weaker memory, restless nights. For others, it is a new chapter of strength, wisdom, and even adventure. What makes the difference? Not genetics alone, not luck, but habits, specifically the habits you perform every single morning. Think of your morning as the foundation of your entire day. If you start weak, distracted, or careless, the rest of the day crumbles. But if you start strong, calm, and intentional, that strength carries you through. Studies show that the first hour after waking sets the tone for your nervous system, your hormones, your metabolism, and even your mindset. This means your mornings are not just routines, they are medicine. And Aiden, I want you to remember this. The way you live your mornings is the way you live your life. If you wish to add 10 more years of quality living, the journey begins at sunrise. Let's begin with the first habit, Aiden. How do most people wake up after 60? An alarm clock blares, the phone buzzes, maybe the neighbor's dog barks. The heart jolts, adrenaline spikes, and before you've even taken your first conscious thought, your body is already in stress mode. This is not the way to begin life's most sacred hours. When you wake with noise, you set your nervous system on edge for the entire day. Cortisol rises, blood pressure increases, and your body enters fight or flight mode. Over years, this accelerates aging, weakens the immune system, and shortens life expectancy. The solution is simple: wake with breath. Before rising, keep your eyes closed. Place one hand on your chest and the other on your belly. Inhale through your nose for 4 counts, hold for 2, and exhale for 6. Do this 5 times. This tells your body, you are safe, you are alive, you are ready. Science confirms that deep, controlled breathing activates the parasympathetic nervous system, the system of calm and repair. This lowers cortisol, improves circulation, and even strengthens memory. For you, Aiden, this means starting the day not with chaos, but with clarity. Remember, the body listens to how you begin. If you wake it gently, it rewards you with energy. If you shock it awake, it punishes you with fatigue. So let your breath be your alarm clock. Now, Aiden, let's talk about the very first thing you drink in the morning. For many seniors, it's a mistake. Coffee on an empty stomach, black tea loaded with sugar, or even skipping hydration altogether. The result? Thickened blood, stressed kidneys, irritated bladder, and those endless nighttime bathroom trips. But imagine this instead: a warm glass of water with lemon or a pinch of natural mineral salt. Warm water matches your body's temperature, gently waking the digestive system. Lemon supports liver detoxification and balances pH levels. A pinch of salt restores electrolytes, supporting brain and nerve function. Think of your bloodstream as a river, Aiden. Overnight it slows. If you pour sludge into it, the river clogs. But if you pour pure water into it, it flows with life. Proper hydration in the morning improves digestion, supports the brain, and prevents the silent damage of chronic dehydration, one of the top causes of fatigue, confusion, and even dementia in seniors. So before coffee, before tea, give your body water, a glass of life before anything else. This is the simplest way to begin adding years to your life. Now let us move to your mind, Aiden. Tell me, what is the first thing you consume after waking? For most people, it is not food, but noise. News headlines, endless notifications, television chatter, and the tragedy is this: the first 20 minutes of your morning are a sacred neurological window. In this time, your brain is most open, most receptive, like clay waiting to be shaped. Whatever you give it in this window becomes the foundation of your thoughts for the entire day. If you begin with chaos, you program yourself for stress. If you begin with negativity, you program yourself for despair. But if you begin with wisdom, reading, reflection, meditation, you program yourself for peace, strength, and longevity. Neuroscience supports this. Meditation in the morning increases gray matter in the hippocampus, protecting memory and preventing cognitive decline. Journaling gratitude reduces inflammatory markers in the body, strengthening immunity. Even short affirmations trigger positive hormones like serotonin and dopamine, improving mood and resilience. So Aiden, before you check your phone, check yourself. Feed your mind before the world feeds it. Read a passage of wisdom. Write down 3 things you're grateful for. Or simply speak words of strength. I am alive. I am grateful. I am becoming stronger. These are not fantasies. They are instructions to your brain and your cells. When you do this daily, you transform not just mornings, but the entire direction of your life. Aiden, I want you to picture something. Imagine a river that has not flowed for months. It becomes stagnant, filled with debris, lifeless. Now imagine your body at 60 without morning movement. Stiff joints, weak muscles, poor circulation. That is the stagnation of neglect. But when you begin your day with gentle, flowing movement, you awaken every system. Your joints are lubricated, your circulation improves, and your nervous system is energized. And the key here, Aiden, is not violence but flow. Not lifting heavy weights at sunrise, but moving like water. Practices like Qigong, Tai Chi, or gentle yoga are more than stretches. They are medicine. With each slow rotation, each mindful breath, you are oiling the gears of the body. Studies show seniors who practice Tai Chi reduce risk of falls by up to 50%, improve balance, and extend life expectancy. Movement is not optional, it is survival. So each morning, spend 10 minutes moving gently. Circle your joints, stretch your spine, swing your arms. Flow with the rhythm of your breath. Tell your body, I still need you, stay strong for me, and your body will respond. And now Aiden, the most powerful habit of all, the one that shapes the others. Every morning after 60, you must decide who you are. Too many elders wake up with an identity of decline. I am old, I am weak, I am finished. And so their body obeys. Their cells literally listen to this identity and begin to shut down. But if you wake and declare, I am still strong, I am still learning, I am alive for a purpose. Your body obeys this too. Dopamine rises, serotonin stabilizes mood, and even the immune system strengthens. Science calls this psychoneuroimmunology, the study of how thoughts change biology. Identity is not just philosophy, it is medicine. If you call yourself old, you die faster. If you call yourself alive, you live longer. Every morning, look into the mirror and claim your identity, not as someone declining, but as someone still becoming. This is the habit that multiplies the others. Without it, the other 4 will not last. With it, every habit gains power. So Aiden, if you take nothing else from me today, take this. Choose your identity every morning, and your life will follow. So let us reflect, Aiden. These are the 5 habits that can add 10 extra years to your life after 60. Breathe, not noise. Drink life, not death. Feed your mind before the world. Move like water, not stone. And above all, choose your identity each morning. These are not luxuries, they are lifelines. Each morning is a chance to rebuild, to renew, to begin again. Your age is not the end. It is simply the proof that you are still here, still capable of growth, still able to live deeper, longer, and better. Aiden, your mornings are no longer something to survive. They are the battlefield where your future is won. Win the morning, and you win your years. And Aiden, and to everyone watching, if this message spoke to you, don't let it end here. Your journey to strength, clarity, and 10 extra years of life begins with small steps, but it grows with the right community. That's why I created Golden Wisdom, a place where age becomes power, where mornings become medicine, and where every day you rise stronger than the one before. So if you're ready to live not just longer, but deeper and better, then subscribe right now. Click the like button if these habits gave you hope, and share your voice in the comments. I want to hear from you. Which of these 5 habits will you begin tomorrow morning? Remember, wisdom is not meant to be kept, it's meant to be shared. Together, let's build a circle of golden wisdom that carries us all forward. This is Shi Heng Yi. Stay strong, stay mindful, and always remember, your best years are still ahead of you.